coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming.
Welcome back to Wilso Reviews, and today I'm going to bring you a new series. Since my Spider-Man series is coming to an end, I figured I would start a newer series as well. So I wanted to do a series of films that I've particularly been keeping an eye of for the last couple of years, and I've been enjoying them. The Planet of the Apes series. Now, first up, this is not the first films, the older first films. I'm actually going to be focusing more on the prequels itself, because that is kind of like just what I've been drawn to more. I wanted to start off by talking about Rise of the Planet of the Apes today, and just giving my thoughts and get into it. Rise of the Planet of the Apes, it was directed by Rupert Wyatt, and he brought in a lot of great characters, along with Andy Serkis, who played Caesar, James Franco, who played Dr. Williams, Frida Pinto, who played Caroline in the film, who seems to be the love interest for Dr. Williams, John Lithgow as Charles Rodman, Brian Cox as John Landon, and finally Tom Felton, who played Dodge Landon. Now, let's get into the story of this, guys. Basically, the start of the story takes you into the birth of a new chimpanzee, and you can see that they've been doing tests on these monkeys to try and find a cure for Alzheimer's. During this time, James Franco is looking after this female chimpanzee who goes rogue all of a sudden and starts attacking some of the staff, but then she's put down, and unfortunately James Franco's work goes to but then he finds Caesar, who happens to be now orphaned without a mum, and he decides to look after this orphan. From there, he does tests with this said chimpanzee, who he names Caesar, and from there he does tests with the chimpanzee Caesar, and actually builds up this monkey's intelligence to become just as smart as his mum was. And he finds incredible results in the monkey's tests. From there, the story progresses to unfortunately some scenes where Caesar gets out and some mistakes were made, and then he's unfortunately taken to a primate shelter where he spends the rest of his life. He learns it the hard way to deal with the new monkeys and kind of being in the society of monkeys, because they see him as a bit more of an outsider. But he's very intelligent and picks up on a lot of these things. So throughout the film, you see like him making deals with the monkeys and trying to get certain monkeys to be on his side, because he knows if they get on his side, then he will be able to run things. So I'll just leave it there. There isn't much more detail than this. It eventually leads out to the monkeys all becoming just like Caesar, and they all go rampant. That's why they call it the Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Right, so let's get into some just pros and cons. I like this film. I really did mind this film that much. I really enjoyed the fact that that the monkeys were all CGI. Like, I thought that was going to be a problem when I first heard about this film or saw this film, but I never found it a problem. The CGI is so good. It is very well motion captured to looking exactly like a chimpanzee. Maybe Caesar is probably the one that stands out the most out of all the chimpanzees. He doesn't have that real chimpanzee look, but you can still kind of forgive that for that reason. All the other monkeys, like the orangutans, the silverback gorillas, and just all the other monkeys that are used, are just really well CGI'd, and you got to give props to the visual effects team on this project. It was really well. Just some of the locations are great as well. They didn't use places like Africa and stuff like that, but that's okay. Like, you don't necessarily need to do that. But like, it was still a very well shot film with the cinematography they had in their disposal, and it was just a good story overall. James Franco played his role really well as the son looking after a father who has developed Alzheimer's, and John Lithgow plays a really good father who is suffering with Alzheimer's. And yeah, there's some really good moments between him and James Franco which make you drawn to those characters. There's other characters you probably get like, meh, that character's, yeah. Like the female lead character, she just doesn't seem that interesting to me personally. I just felt like she was kind of like the third wheel, because like the fourth wheel really, if you consider bringing in Caesar, because Caesar's actually a very big part in Dr. Williams' life, and unfortunately, she's kind of off on the side, and she has her parts here and there, but she wasn't as important of a character, I felt. Just some of the other like negatives, like the film can be a bit slow. It's very slow just to build up to the Caesar character moment. Once he's finally fully ready to be moved to the primate shelter, that's when I found the film became more interesting, because you got to see Caesar change into more of an like a human character, more than anything, because he's just so intelligent now. And it just goes to show you, when the action scenes are there, it's incredible action, and it's really fun to watch. There's not much else I can say that you may not want to go see this. It is what it is. It's a monkey film. It's Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and I enjoyed it. It is a very good film, very well shot. The music's fine. It's just a really good film, and I can't wait to review the other two. So I'm going to give Rise of the Planet of the Apes a 8 out of 10. It is a very good film. I recommend you to go watch it. If you love the Planet of the Apes series, you definitely need to watch the prequels, because the prequels are always fun, and it's a good story to tell, just of how the Planet of the Apes became to fruition. Thank you again for tuning into Wilso Reviews. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, hit a like on the video. If you want to share this content out to other people who may be interested, please, that would be very helpful. If you also enjoy my content and want to see more, subscribe down below on the video. And I hope to see you soon, guys. Let me know if you like these videos, and just let me know in the comment section if you like them. Thanks, guys. Bye.